Damn, you look good.
Always matching. Damn. Shit. Those are legit.
Right? They're so white, right?
So jealous.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's vlog. I'm smiling a little bigger today because this is the final product of my teeth. So don't worry, I'll be doing a full video answering all of your questions. Actually, if you guys have questions that you're thinking of right now about teeth and the whole process, just go ahead and comment them on this video because I'm making a whole dedicated video, so I'm not going to spend time talking about it right now, but I'm so freaking happy, you guys. I haven't been smiling so big since yesterday. It's only been a day, and I'm just so happy. I've literally wanted this forever, so I'll save all of that for the video. Today is Saturday, February 22nd. It's 2/22/2020. It's a lot of twos in one date. So right now I'm headed to an event in Los Angeles. It is actually the HPLT, which is High Performance Lifestyle Training event. I'm excited to see all the speakers, but most excited for Todd Abrams. He is the owner of Icon Meals, and he always just has really good perspective. So I love seeing him speak. I love seeing him. His wife Deb will be there. They're not just, you know, business partners of mine, but friendships as well. I love them so much. And then I'm gonna see Bedros Keuillian. If you guys ever get a chance to see Bedros Keuillian, do not sleep on it. Go see him speak. That man is like, he will motivate you from the inside out, or you might pee your pants, either one. And after that, my friend Ainsley Rodriguez, she'll be speaking. She's on the First Form team with me, so it'd be cool to see her. And then ending the day out is Fleyshmann. There are many other incredible speakers that I have not met yet, have not gotten the chance to hear speak yet, so I'm excited to learn from them as well. I brought my notebook. One thing that I recommend to you guys that I always try to do is always consider yourself a student no matter what. The best people in the rooms are the ones that know that there's so much that they can gain if they just pay attention and if they take notes, if they really dedicate themselves to that. So always be a student. Really excited for this. I have my brother Sam here with me today. Say hello.
Hello.
Look how handsome he's looking, girls.
Oh, thank you.
Look at this beard. And guys, come on. I want some guys to comment below because I know there's some pretty dope dudes that watch my channel. Comment below, say
How
what's
many
up.
of you girls have a boyfriend that can grow a beard like this? That's bonus.
Ooh. Also, I'm really excited because I've brought a little bit of a squad with me. I have my brother, John Marie, who you guys met in the last vlog. I have Chase Tuning, my podcast producer, and then also Aisha, who's just a personal friend of mine. We're all here to learn, to listen, to connect and network and just have a great day. And it is rainy in California, so I don't even feel bad about being inside all day for speakers because it's the perfect day to do that. So let's go ahead. I will try to get some of them on the vlog. I'll think of a cool question to ask them because if you guys can't be here, maybe I can at least bring some cool information to you. So I'll do my best to do that, and I'll see you guys in there. Good morning.
Good morning.
You always look so cheerful because you have so much color, but that's also just you.
To create a really cool culture at the top that was investable. But more importantly than that, before the investment money, that's what people are chasing. They're chasing the dollar before they actually have something that's investable, before they have a product that fills the need of their communities.
Probably when it first started. So you guys know it took a while to build that. It didn't happen overnight, and I think that all of us have been around for a minute can also attest to the fact that it's gotten that much more difficult.
So my name is Fleyshmann. I was the youngest founder of a publicly traded company in history. In my former life, I used to sell an energy drink in 55,000 retail stores in America. After that, I started the third biggest poker brand in the world. And then the thing I want to talk to you about today is social media. I spend around $60 million a year paying influencers for brands, products, and mobile apps.
You guys, this event was fire. And it was so good having my friends there. You guys saw John Marie, Chase Tuning, Aisha, my brother Sam, myself, Todd Abrams, Deb, Michael Hearn, Ainsley Rodriguez. All these people were all there. It was so much fun. I'm so glad that I went. So I really encourage you guys to get out of your normal routine. If you have an opportunity to go to an event, go. You'll come out of that event so inspired and so excited to get to work. It just impacts you in a really positive way. So even if you're kind of questioning like, should I go to this event that's in my area? Even if you're going alone, even if you're not sure. I also saw my friend Molly there, had no idea she was going. So even if you're not sure or whatever, if it's a good positive event, you guys, you're gonna get something out of it. So because I wasn't able to record much while I was there, actually I took some notes and I want to share with you guys a few of my major takeaways from a few of the people that were up there. Oh my gosh, there was so much. I wish I could cover it all and talk from every person's, knowledge that they shared with us, but there's a few key things that I want to point out. Number one, my friend Ainsley, she was on a panel, and when she was speaking, she really spoke about a bunch of different things, but in particular, the thing I want to highlight is her being vulnerable on her platforms and how she was one of the first people to start on Instagram, and she at one point thought that she had to have it all together for Instagram and thought that she couldn't share that vulnerability vulnerable side of herself, because then maybe people would think she's a fake, maybe people wouldn't trust her. She said literally the very first time that she shared and she was open and vulnerable, she actually instantly grew in loyalty, followers, sales, everything grew because people were like, wow, I can relate to you so much more now. So I thought that was really cool. They asked a panel, what is one piece of advice that you would tell your younger entrepreneur self? One of the guys, Noah, that was there, he does like boxing and Rumble Studio. I believe Rumble is what it's called. Very, very successful. Anyways, his advice was that he would tell his younger self, chase relationships, not paychecks. And I think that's something that we can definitely all start to implement. Relationships are so important. It's that quote, like, it's all about who you know. It really, really is, especially in freaking LA. Part of chasing relationships or building those relationships is things like going to an event, you know? So you got to put yourself in that environment in order to foster relationships. Even if you're not getting something like tangible out of it right in the moment, just go and build that relationship. You never know where that relationship could lead. Todd Abrams said one thing that I thought was really impactful, and his one piece of advice was hire slow, fire quick. So when you have somebody that is unhappy for whatever reason, they're not doing well in your work environment, fire them quickly and get them out of there, just for the sake of protecting your culture. And then hire really, really slow. Be really intentional about who you bring on to your company, to your culture, and make a part of your vision, because whoever comes on needs to understand what your values, morals are, how you do things, and they need to be able to embody that for themselves. Hire slow and fire quick. I took notes on the two keynote speakers. So the first keynote speaker was Bedros Keuillian. He is the owner CEO of Fit Body Bootcamp, which is the largest franchise fitness company, I think, or largest in general. I'm not sure. Absolutely incredible. If you guys don't know him, you need to follow him. He has a book called Man Up. I've suggested it to you guys multiple times. Very easy read, very simple and straight to the point, and cuts through all of the BS. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some freaking gold here. Number one, when you're going into business, solve a problem that people have. And the more complex and sophisticated the problem, the better. His example that he gave was a doctor who goes to medical school, goes through all medical school, and becomes a generalist, you know, making like 130K a year. Take a different person that decided to be a specialist. They're a specialist in this certain exact area of medicine. They're making $570,000. It's really black and white example to show you. So be really good at what you do, have a very specific problem and have the answer to it, and then market it. So when you're marketing it, you want to think, who already has my customers? Look at people that do what you do or do what you want to do and see who has your current customers. So if you're somebody that does masterminds, who has successful masterminds that you need to look at? If you're somebody that is a fitness coach and you do challenges, who is doing challenges already that does really well? Because that's where your customers are. And then from there, think really creatively about how you can create relationships with those successful people. Maybe you join a mastermind, maybe you hire them as a coach and, you know, they're able to share their network and their environment with you. Or maybe you pay to win. His example was when Andy Frisella released his children's book. He wasn't friends with Andy Frisella yet, but he has children and his children go to school and they have children friends. So he was like, that's dope. I'm going to buy his book. So he bought like 250 copies of his book and went and gave it to his kids' school and then posted a photo online saying, Andy Frisella, thanks for making such a great book. I bought 250 copies. I'm so excited to give this to my kids' school, raise the next generation of people, right? It was a very genuine act of support. That's what he did. Instantly, Andy slid into his DMs and was like, dude, that's dope. What can I do for you? And Bedros was like, well, if you feel so inclined, I do have this book releasing soon. Make sure that you're being genuine in everything that you do. He said the other thing you need to do is provide dramatic demonstration of proof of what you do. If you're a fitness coach, transformation photos, super easy. It could also be testimonials, case studies. And now maybe you're somebody that's like, well, I don't really have those crazy transformations yet. I'm trying to get my first client. Maybe you should do your first 2 or 3 clients for free. Ask them for their testimonials, their transformations, and do it with the purpose of getting those testimonials. And then you can use those to support your business. The other thing he said is that a mentor can help you time collapse. A mentor, someone that's been in your shoes, that's already been there, already done that. They can literally look at you, look at your situation from an outside perspective and say, these are the things that you need to change. Do that, don't do that, do that, go. And then you go and you do it, you execute, you come back. Now, what would have taken you an entire year of trial and error of figuring out, you figured out within one call with them. Mentors are really, really powerful. And then he lastly shared the 3 R's that make people really successful. Number 1, resources. You're going to lack resources. So in the absence of them, you must get resourceful. He shared a really personal story that was just absolutely insane, but he shared how, you know, he's an immigrant. His family came over here. They didn't have a lot of money. When he was younger, he got lice in his hair and his parents did not have enough money for the lice treatment. So his parents got resourceful and they siphoned gas out of a parked car, took the gas, and his dad washed his hair in gas to get the lice to go away. So he was like, very dramatic example, you know, very vulnerable of him to share that, which I'm glad that he did because it definitely definitely makes the point. When you have to, you will get resourceful. So don't sit there and say, I don't have the resources, I don't have the network, I don't have this, I don't have that. Your excuses are BS, especially to somebody like that. So get resourceful. Number 2 is resiliency. You must be resilient, meaning you're going to come across defeat and you have to choose to keep going. And then number 3, it's funny because as he was saying resiliency, I was like, oh, I thought it would be relentless. Number 3 was relentless. And he said, be relentless in pursuit of your goals. Be relentless in pursuit of excellence. So be relentless in everything that you do. You guys know that that's something I preach all the time. He also suggests the book, which is one of my favorite books ever, Relentless by Tim Grover. So if you don't know what it is to be relentless and what that mindset and lifestyle looks like, go get that book. The next keynote speaker was Dan Fleyshmann. He gave some talks on social media, so I'm going to give you just his quick summary. Twitter is fast content. It's a news feed. You can very easily go viral. It's essentially luck, but you want to tweet about things that are happening in real time, in real moments. So the first 20 minutes after something major is when you could potentially go viral. For example, if there is a fight going on that night and you see the fight within the first 20 minutes of it actually happening, that's when it's going to be impactful. If you tweet about something that happened like last week, no one cares. If you're seeing things happen in real time, that's when you want to post about it. Also, he gave an example about how when there was the big Powerball going on, he took a video of people standing outside of a gas station. It was a ton of people standing outside and he, hashtagged it something Powerball. And I don't remember what he said, but essentially just showing people like how crazy it was and how many people were like standing in line for the Powerball to go purchase tickets. All these news stations wanted to come and repost him. It went super viral on that. Timing is everything, and it's not about being special. It's just about being there in the right time. Facebook, the largest company in social, and no one will ever come close. Quote from him. He's like, just use it. There's 2 billion humans on that platform for free. So if you're thinking business-wise, I'm so guilty of this. I hate Facebook. He's like, get over it. Like, get over it. Stop using it as a news feed. Don't look at the stuff that you don't like. Instagram is the most emotional platform. So he said, make content for one platform and repurpose. So he's not saying make all this new content for every single platform, but repurpose your content from Instagram onto Facebook, onto Twitter, onto everything else. Monday mornings and Friday afternoons are the most successful time for your posts, and Saturdays are useless. LinkedIn, he briefly covered. There's photo and video on there now. The big thing about LinkedIn that you guys need to remember, especially being in business, is that essentially everybody that is on that platform is already vetted. So LinkedIn, who are they? They're people applying for jobs, they're people hiring for jobs, they're people that are real business people. You're not going to have your Becky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming and hating on you because you're on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a really, really good platform, especially for businesses, especially for that kind of thing because of the quality of people that are on there. YouTube, I didn't take too many notes because I was really just listening, but one of the biggest things that he touched on was make evergreen content. That kind of content can go viral, can do very well, and will be there forever. The thing about YouTube that's cool, in my opinion, not his words, let's say for example that I tell you guys about how much I love my level 1 protein, which if you guys have followed me at all, you know that that's true. It can be 4 years later. I still work with the brand because I love and support them. If somebody decides, okay, yeah, I'm going to purchase from her link, I still get a small commission based off of a video that I did 4 years ago. So I think that's what's really cool about YouTube versus like Instagram swipe ups. Those are awesome. It's great. It's real time. But the cool thing about YouTube is that it's really, really long lasting. So there's a lot of value in that. Those are the main tips that I wanted to share with you guys from this weekend. This weekend was a 3-day type of event retreat. I don't know if you can call it a retreat. They were doing like Navy SEAL workouts and stuff, but it was incredible. I didn't do that. I just did the speaker day. I showed up and just listened to people speak. They were doing like ice baths and hikes and Navy SEAL workouts, but it's a high performance lifestyle leadership type of training course weekend thing, and it looked incredible. I started to follow a bunch of the guys. I didn't know about this event or this company until Todd Abrams told me he was speaking, and I just got introduced to it, and it's absolutely incredible. I know the next one that they're doing is in New York in May, I believe. So if you guys are in the area, if you guys want to fly out to New York, I definitely recommend that event. It would definitely change your life. It would definitely challenge the F out of you and teach you a lot. That's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I would love to go to more events and share that with you guys if this is something that you're interested in. I know that was a lot of talking and it's not my normal content, but let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I wouldn't mind going, and if you guys can't go, at least maybe I can get the information for you. Last but not least, I want to mention, don't forget, every single Monday I post a podcast episode. Every Wednesday you guys get new videos. If you're not subscribed, there's like 45% of you or more that aren't subscribed. Press subscribe right now. I'm just gonna wait, because why are you not subscribed if you watch my videos all the time? Subscribe. Okay, now that you're subscribed, make sure to also press that bell, because when I post, you'll get a little notification, so every Wednesday you won't have to research for it. I always post between 4 to 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. I try for 4:30 p.m. as long as there's no delays. Lastly, I want to let you guys know that I did announce the dates for my retreat. So every year I host a women's retreat. This is going to be the second one that I do, and it is July 23rd through July 26th. Technically 24th and 25th and 26th, but you would want to fly in on the 23rd, fly out on the 26th. Do not book anything yet. Just simply wanted to give you guys the save the date. I had a bunch of people messaging me like, oh, we're trying to book for this and that, and I'm like, you don't even know where the location is. I haven't told you. Don't book anything or you're gonna regret it. LA traffic is not fun. So I love you guys. Save the date. Please wait for details. I promise there's plenty of time to book everything. That's why I told you so far in advance. So just take a deep breath and I will tell you when I can. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching the video. Throw it a thumbs up. I'm going to announce the giveaway winners. I saw some smart comments in the comment section last time that was like, did she even announce the giveaway winners? And I'm like, did you even watch the video? Because yes, I did. I actually chose 3, not 1 winner. Anyways, I digress. So in last week's video, I asked you guys to promise one thing that you were going to focus on for the rest of February. I am so inspired by everything that you guys wrote down. So if you guys want to feel some inspiration, go back and read through that comment section. It's absolutely incredible. This week's giveaway winners of the Evolve Journal are, this first one says, I would love the Evolve book. What I've been and want to continue to improve on is loving myself and my body right now, as well as being more present in the moment and feeling the joy and fun in life. I can be overcritical of my body, myself as a mom and a wife. I need to do better about just loving myself here and now and enjoying every moment life gives me. I randomly found your channel and I'm so glad you did. Your outlook on life and content is so refreshing. Amy Gress, you are my first winner, so thank you so much. And I was just going to do 1 winner, but I ended up having to choose 2. The next one says, I promise to work on my daily devotions. My 10-year-old daughter completes her daily devotional as soon as she wakes up and she inspires me to be more consistent. Would love the daily Evolve Journal to keep up the inspiration. So Shannon Boutine, I actually want to gift you and your daughter a journal together, and my hope is that you guys will do it together. Shannon and Amy, just email me, emilyhaydenfitness@yahoo.com. Email me a photo of yourself and something to prove that it's you with your shipping address, and then I will get those journals sent out to you ASAP. For this week's giveaway, I want you guys to comment what was the most valuable piece of information from the event that I shared with you. So what was the #1 takeaway that you guys got? And then also make sure to like this video. So like the video, comment the most useful piece of information, and then I will choose someone from the comment sections to win something from Icon Meals. Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. Make sure you comment something good. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.